Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. And today we are going to be covering the Aston Villa v Man United match. Big game for us. Season defining game. Calum, I see you, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's a big one today, and not only because it defines Manchester United's season pretty much, but also I've got a bet on with a mate at work that United are going to win, despite our terrible away form, despite everything going against us in the refereeing department. I've got a bet on with my mate that I have to get him 2 drinks should Aston Villa win. But should United win, which will happen, I will be 2 drinks up. So let's hope that the boys can get the job done today, not only for our season, but for my crippling alcohol issue. Doing good. Watching Ireland right now. Watching Ireland. What are Ireland playing? Is that rugby, I'm guessing? Not a big rugby fan, to be honest. But I do dabble with Ireland when it does come to rugby. Ireland winning? From what I'm told, Ireland aren't very good at rugby, from my mates who are into it. But I don't know, I'm not... being Italy 24... Oh yeah, Italy are apparently even worse than Ireland when it comes to rugby. Apparently Italy haven't won a game in something for like 20 years. I don't know if it's the World Cup or what's going on. With the best team in the world. Right, okay, so they've told me an absolute lie when it comes to rugby. Great. Maybe they don't know anything about rugby then. Great. Why do I trust these sources? We won against France last year by like 20 points. Did Ireland win a Grand Slam? Or did I make that up? Have I completely made that up, and do I not know what I'm talking about? But yeah, starting 11, we've got Onana in goal. We've got Varane and Maguire centre-back. Obviously, Martinez is out for a couple of months now. We have Dalot at right-back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is injured, I believe. And when asked about it, Ten Hag said a couple of weeks ago, it's something to do with his leg. So that doesn't really narrow it down, the type of injury he could have. But yeah, something's wrong with something's wrong with Aaron Wan-Bissaka's leg. We've got Shaw at left back, Mainu and Casemiro as the midfield pairing just behind Fernandes. Ten Hag has come out and said that Casemiro's guiding and helping Mainu. So that's beautiful to see, and surely Mainu's development's just going to skyrocket next to a player like Casemiro. It's going to be a beauty to behold, that's for sure. Fernandes ahead of them. Fernandes's last game, he was a bit sloppy, to be honest. He wasn't the best, but supposedly he's got good form against Villa, so expecting big things today. For the front three, we've got Rashford on the left, Højlund down the middle, and an impressive Garnacho who has taken like a duck to water with playing that right-hand side, right winger position. So yeah, fair play to Garnacho, and hopefully Rashford can raise his levels once again. Not to mention Højlund in form right now. Everything's coming up United, but a loss today and that could all crumble very quickly. So it's a big game. I'm looking at Dalot. If Dalot has a good... how about this? If Dalot has a good game today, even though it's not against Man City or anything like that, I'm going to stop the Dalot slander for at least until the end of Feb. Let's go with that. Yes, last year, England only scraped past Italy last week. That's bad then, isn't it? Because apparently Italy are really bad. And I meant we won against France by 20 points last week. Big up the Irish. Definitely need to organise that trip to Ireland. Viv, my friend, how are you doing? How are you both feeling towards the actual result today, though? What are we thinking? Are we going for a United win? And what's your score predictions? Because I'm feeling a cheeky 2-1 to United here. If we can take our opportunities, I'm feeling a cheeky 2-1. A win is absolutely crucial. Imagine being 11 points behind Aston Villa at this stage of the season. That would be bad. I wonder if Ten Hag doesn't get Champions League if the new owners are pretty much just going to have his replacement standing by for next season. I wonder if that's actually going to happen. Biggest game of the season so far. Literally every game has felt like it's a must-win because we started so poorly. I'll show you all the dodgy places in Ireland. Great. Look forward to that, Caleb. With all of those crazy. I don't know if I want to be surrounded with the people you associate with, Caleb. After seeing your DMs. 7-0 Villa. Great. Okay. 2-1 Fergie time to United. Love it. Ireland got another try. Yay! Go Ireland. Slancher. Viral clip going around this morning. I don't know if you guys have seen it, of Sir Alex Ferguson being asked if Spurs will ever win the Premier League, and he just outright comes out and says no, which is a beauty. Good to see that the gaffer's still in high spirits. So I'll just read through quickly some of the statements that have come out before today's match. Gary Neville has come out and said Erik Ten Hag has not been able to get an away performance out of this team against the top sides. That needs to change very quickly. The excuses are now over because United have the players back and more experience on the pitch. They have started to perform in the last few weeks. Valid point. Very valid point. And it's not as though, Aston Villa have been good this season. And to be fair, Villa Park has been a bit of a fortress, but at the same time, we haven't been able to perform against the top teams away from home. But Aston Villa, out of all of them, surely, if we can beat one of them, then it's going to be Villa. So come on. But then you could have said the same thing about Spurs, but they've been reignited as well. Lad, that was just a mad goal. Yeah, you're telling me. Viv, saw that a few hours ago. Arsenal slapped West Ham, they did. Declan Rice staying classy, not celebrating against them. Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going to be properly up for the league this season. Let's just have a quick look at the league table again. Okay, so we've got Liverpool on 54 points, Man City on 52, and Arsenal on 52, but Man City do have a game in hand. Okay, so one win and Man City are back on the table, and it's just a repeat of every single year. But nobody cares about that. Let's see. 5 points off Villa if we get a win today, and we are arguably in better form than them. We're still on -1 goal difference. Hopefully that'll change today. I think Aston Villa are going to start to peter off. I think they'll have a good season, maybe scrape Europa League, but Aston Villa aren't finishing higher than us. Come on, let's be realistic here. Yo, what's good, guys? How you doing, Suhan? 4-0 United. That's what we like to hear. Arsenal have more bottles than a pub. They ain't going to win. I think one more major injury to Man City and Arsenal would actually have a chance. Because then again, Liverpool have only lost 2 games this entire season. So that's quite impressive. I don't know. It's a hard one because out of the 3 teams that I wouldn't want to win the Premier League, it seems like there's a race between all 3 of them. So Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool, which is absolutely delightful for us. But comparison is the thief of joy, gents. Let's not look at them. Let's focus on United. And we just need top 4, so then Erik ten Hag can get a tune out of his team and he can be given a bit more time. If we don't get top 4 this season, then I think it's gonna be an interesting one to see what the new management do with Erik ten Hag and how much time they give him in the following season. Okay, so the players are just coming out of the tunnel now. Ten Hag's also come out and said every match is a final. That's a fact. We have to catch up. We're progressing, but we have to take a step forward today. Another final. We have to do better. Everyone has to do better. Okay. Erik ten Hag on Varane. Varane played very well against Ollie Watkins last time. Maguire is used to playing on the left-hand side. And the partnership with Luke Shaw is very familiar to him. Oh, okay, so Maguire's actually playing on the left rather than the right-hand side. That's interesting. Because Ten Hag has opted to use Maguire on the right-hand side usually. Not too bad, mate. How are you doing, Admin? Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been a pretty good weekend. I'm hoping that won't be destroyed by today's match. I've just seen a Aston Villa scout wink at the camera, little cocky shit. So hopefully we can get a pan on him crying. Not a big fan of this camo United kit. What do you guys think of it? Are you guys seeing this United kit at the moment? The camo jacket? It really doesn't go with the sponsor. It looks a bit weird to me. Bruno, 2 goals today, says Calum. Okay. Højlund, man of the match, says Suhan. We need United post-World Cup form, yeah. Yeah, we do. I say give him till the end of next season. Yeah, that's fair. But then if the problem is if we give him until the end of next season, then that will be 3 full seasons. At which point I'd say keep him for 5, like at that point, because 3 seasons in, he's going to be very close to completing the squad in his image, unless all the players just down tools, which I don't think they will. I think I don't know. I still I'm looking at Andre Onana on my screen right now as they're showing the lineups, and I'm just thinking, when will you come good? When will you just be consistent? He had a consistent run of about 3 games after destroying our Champions League hopes, but then he's still, whenever the opposition have a shot on target, it feels like it goes in. Suhan, Old Truthford is almost at 2k. Wow, Old Truthford expands day by day. You know it, bro. You know it. To the moon. Old Truthford to the moon. But yeah, no, I appreciate all the support, guys, because genuinely, without you guys tuning in, you are the lifeblood of the channel. It's genuinely it's awesome having a chat with you guys, being able to watch the game as well, because we'd all be watching the game anyway, but it's good to actually just react to it together and see what's going on. Calum, did you see the Black Roses kit, admin? I think I'm going to buy it. I haven't, but I'll Google it. Ooh, now that one does look good. The black and gold. Bit of Sam Sparrow there. Nah, that does look like a decent kit, to be fair. That goes a lot better than the camo and the red. I don't know what they're doing with that. Yo, can you tell me the moment they kick off trying to sync? Yes, they have kicked off. Let me just sort out the timer for you. And the first half is underway. So copy. Okay, let's get this all synced up. So I am 30, 40, 42 seconds in. Cool. Casemiro sliding already, showing a bit of intensity. Finally don't have to remind him on time. Calum, don't forget your responsibilities, mate. You are head timekeeper. Game hasn't even kicked off for me. Honestly, it's a nightmare trying to sync everything up. I'm not even watching it. Calum, what are you doing? You're watching the rugby rather than the match. But don't worry, you're at Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content, so I will give you a play-by-play as it's going on. Aston Villa attacking here. They look well up for it. Delo chases back and makes a solid tackle. Fair play to Delo there. I think it looks as though they've started targeting the left-hand side. Well, their left-hand side, our right, very early on. Yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting game. I'm not expecting us to boss possession here, but we've got to be very effective on the break. Aston Villa are playing around us now. Casemiro, good pick. Casemiro smart to fall on the ground there. How did you rate the sextuple? I won admin. Let me have a look. Was that on the Discord? I don't think I've seen it. Computer's freezing for some reason. I'll just have a quick look. So sextuple, how many... What are we looking at? Are we looking at the Club World Cup? Looking at the Premier League? Looking at the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League? What else is there? Europe, the Super Cup or whatever? Is that a thing as well? Are those all 6 or did I miss a trophy? Okay, we haven't been able to even touch the ball yet and we're 3 minutes in. Let's have a look at this sextuple. You beat Real Madrid 3-1. Okay. I like it already in the Ernst Happel Stadion. 4-1 aggregate win over AC Milan. 3-1 versus Arsenal. 4-2 versus Leipzig. Community Shield, I see. Community Shield, Prem, FA Cup, Carabao, Super Cup, and Champions League. Do you also play the Club World Cup, or is that not a thing in the game? But fair play. I'm very proud of you, Calum. You're definitely in line for taking over Ten Hag when Old Truthford comes to power. Okay, Casemiro away. I think we're beginning to see what type of game this is going to be. I really want to get 2 free drinks from my mate at work, so this game does mean a lot to me, more so than usual. Got Sheffield in FA Cup final. They were in Championship. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is you got an easy route to all of these victories, huh? All you had to do is face Arsenal, AC Milan. I think Onana played 65 games and Altea played 5. That's how I can tell it's a video game if you're only conceding 1 goal every game when Onana's in goal. Fernandez? Oh, did he find himself back on side? Nah, he didn't. Oh, Højlund, if he kept the line there, would have been a very good opportunity, but didn't keep himself on side. No, I got Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, and Brighton in FA Cup. Okay, fair play, fair play. Onana had like 36 clean sheets. So far, he's been able to keep 7 our season. So you're already doing like 5 times better with Onana. That's a miracle in itself. Okay, Rasmus Højlund in his first 14 appearances, 0 goals, 0 assists. But in the last 4 goals, 2 assists. Rasmus has arrived. Can he keep up the good form? Well, Nana got second most clean sheets in Prem right now. Yeah, it's stats like facts like that that really make me think that's why goalkeepers never win Ballon d'Ors, because like you can say, oh yeah, a goalkeeper got this many clean sheets, but realistically, a defense is what. Oh, Rashford. Oh, heavy touch. A defense is what keeps a clean sheet as like an organizational structure more so than just one player in goal. Like, it'd be interesting to see how many shots Onana's faced for those clean sheets that he has kept, because I think for a lot of games, he hasn't even had to make a save, or like he's made one save the entire game. So it's a weird one, but then they feel like they have to give goalkeepers a special award because they're obviously not going to they don't really get the praise most of the time, so then that's why they give them the Golden Glove. But at the same time, it's the defense that keeps the clean sheet more so. Whereas when you score a goal, obviously some goals are like extremely assisted, but others you can say, oh, okay, well you individually did that. Aston Villa on the attack here. Well, Courtois in that Champions League final, he was the reason they kept a clean sheet. Yeah, but definitely, it's a weird one. I don't know how you would judge it or what you would give the goalkeepers. Rashford storming here. He's got Garnacho on the right. Oh, Garnacho! Oh, almost found Højlund. Almost found Højlund. That was really good play from the forwards there, though. Rashford not being greedy, trying to find Garnacho. Garnacho trying to find Højlund. We're actually we're seeing the forwards link up now, which is beautiful to see. But yeah, no, it's a hard one for goalkeepers on what to judge, because clean sheets, like, it's very rare that there are goalkeeping performances where you're like, oh, okay, that goalkeeper earned that clean sheet that day. Like, I'd say the example you used there with Courtois in the Champions League finals are great. What did Maguire just do there? Maguire went for a header for a United corner, but he completely flopped on the ground. Ireland, another try. Up the Emerald Isle. Up the Emerald Isle, baby. United slowly coming into this game now. We weathered the storm early on, but now we're starting to see glimpses of what we can do. Ten minutes in. Højlund, good hold-up play to Casemiro. Shaw. Rashford, back to Shaw. Shaw cross. And well defended by Villa. Okay, another corner for United. We're showing some attacking intent here, though. Maguire mouthing off to the ref about something. Like to see that, though. Hungry Maguire. I think everyone knows what Maguire is the target with these set pieces. And he gets his head on it, but it's over the bar. Okay, Aston Villa playing it around the back. Fernandez pressing with Højlund. We're pressing very well today. Aston Villa don't know how to play it out from their back line. Oh, Fernandez in the box. Finds Højlund. Oh, what a block. Oh, so close. Onside as well. Højlund just couldn't get out of his feet quick enough. He just needed to poke that one, but he was going for power again. Oh, man. Okay, cross in from short. Maguire. Oh, Rashford to Fernandez. Fernandez trying to find Garnacho. Mainu on the ball. Mainu finds Garnacho. Garnacho dancing, wriggling around him. Shoots! Oh, just outside of the post. Interesting game so far. Aston Villa started very strong, but United have completely come into it now. You always knew that when Garnacho got that space, he was going to go for the shot. And look at those new beautiful gnashes. Oh, it's just a beauty to behold, that boy. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Aston Villa on the attack there, just missed that because I had to get the door. And good block again from Delo. Well read. Aston Villa on the attack. Tried to get the cross in. Oh, Mainu blocks. Come on, guys, get to the man. Okay, away by Maguire. Good. Oh, back in. And it's a goal kick. Rashford racing down the left wing. Oh, cheeky nutmeg, but he's fouled. This is an end-to-end game right now. Ireland won 36-0. The boys in green strike again. The only way this day could get better is if United win. I'm definitely going to brag to my mate about Ireland winning. Thank you for the update, Caleb. Okay, cross in by Shaw. But Varane's header is saved. So welcome, most important game today done. You're mad, mate. Rugby. The most important game, rugby. Okay. Fernandez, cross in. Corner. Oh, Maguire onto Højlund, and Højlund scored, but he looked really offside. What? Did that come off a Aston Villa player? 1-0 United. Let's go. That looked way offside. Was it offside? Was that not offside? What's going on? Who played him on? Okay, let's have a look again. So, corner Fernandez. Oh, an Aston Villa player played him on. Fool. An absolute goon. Oh. And in between Martinez's legs, up for Højlund. That's now 5 goals and 2 assists in his last 5 games. Højlund's here to stay, baby. 1-0. So 1-0, yeah, 1-0 United. I'm all the closer to getting 2 free drinks, baby. Okay, Aston Villa trying to get a grip of the game again. Højlund pressing well. I mean, a lot of people were shouting for Ten Hag out, but it looks as though our good players have come back and we're on it again. What drinks are you going to choose, though? Now, I get slated for my drink choice, so do I share that with you reprobates? Okay. I'm a gin and tonic type of guy. All right, Caleb? I'm a gin guy. You did share your DMs, so we're on that level now. You still need to send me your video of you singing, though. I'm still waiting for that. Decent song, though. I do like the song. But yeah, I'm a gin and tonic type of guy. What about yourself? From that pick and shrink, you ain't getting a bid now. Mate, I get slated for it. What's wrong with gin? Some vodka. Oh, come on. Well, you are like 18, aren't you? Vodka Coke's the drink that everyone has when they're young. Don't worry, man. When you're older and your taste buds have sophisticated a little bit, you'll be able to taste a bit of gin. Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about. United playing it around the back at the moment. Aston Villa pressing now, and they're on the attack. Defended well. Goal kicked, United. It's funny, ever since that stream where I was like, okay, why did we go with Højlund instead of Harry Kane? Højlund hasn't stopped scoring. So I think we just need to slate more players. Harry Kane can't even win a trophy with Bayern. I saw that. It's just beautiful though, isn't it? The fact that he did literally leave to win trophies and he's still not doing it. Hopefully Xabi Alonso stays and just completely dominates the Bundesliga during his time there. And then he comes back to Spurs and still doesn't win anything. He doesn't even have the all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League. He doesn't even... He has nothing. He has no trophies, no records. He's just a goal scorer now. Oh, Onana comes out there. Aston Villa here. Edge of our box. Aston Villa shot. Good save from Onana. Good save, to be fair. You going anywhere in the summer admin? I don't have anything planned yet. I've got a Snowdon trip planned. Ball just skimming past our 6-yard box. I've got a Snowdon trip planned with some work people for charity, but no holidays booked just yet. Thinking about going somewhere sunny in the next few months, just to get away from England. But nah, nothing too extravagant planned. What about yourself, Caleb? This is where you tell me your aunt's going to take you to the Maldives or so. Oh, Aston Villa. Oh, God. Good save from Onana again. Onana's having a good game. Onana's having a good game today. He did completely wipe out Delo in making that save, but Aston Villa are definitely piling on the pressure here. I think I'm going to Paris this summer. Have you been to Paris before? Viv, going to Dubai. Very nice. Very nice. Next summer will be the big trip. Why is next summer the big trip? Have you been to Paris before? And have you been to Dubai before, Viv? Paris is one of my favorite cities, but I'm not a big fan of like city kind of breaks in the summer because it's so packed, man. Like, you're probably gonna have to queue up to go to the Eiffel Tower for like, you're probably gonna have to queue up for like 2 weeks. But like when it's completely dead, I enjoyed it. I went in like start of October time, and it was it was completely dead. So then you could just walk around the streets and stuff, get the tram. But Paris is really nice. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but there's like a thing called Paris syndrome where I think it's like Asian people, like Eastern Asian people travel with an idea of what Paris looks like in their mind. And then when they get there, they're so like, it doesn't match their expectations from what they've seen in movies or whatever. And then they fall into some kind of depression. Now, I could be completely making this up, but I'm pretty sure it's something called Paris syndrome. I want to see. I think it's for Japanese people. Yeah, if you type Paris syndrome Japanese into Google, it's crazy, but it's a real thing. Like, because they've idolized Paris so much, when they actually visit there and see that it's not like it is in the movies, they fall into some kind of, I don't know, depression or just sadness. It's really interesting. Need to save up a lot. Yeah, don't we all? Oh God. Okay, Aston Villa got really close there. They were inches away from scoring. Viv, nah, live in Dubai. I'm suggesting Dubai as a sunny trip, mate. You think I'm made of money, Viv? How am I gonna bloody get to Dubai? I think tickets alone cost 600 quid or something like that. Bloody Dubai. I think I'll be going to Bora Bora or Reunion Island next summer. I've heard of Bora Bora. What's Reunion Island? It's an 18-hour flight away. Bloody hell, it's off Madagascar. That's Can you deal with an 18-hour flight? Jesus Christ. I just expect everywhere to be shut. Yeah. Well, that's the key to happiness, mate. Low expectations, and then you're never disappointed. Well, not low expectations, but no expectations. Just see how it is. Turkey, cheap as frick and real nice. One of my brothers actually moved to Turkey, so could go and visit him. Turkey is a shout. It's annoying because I would actually go in March, but when it's dead. But I'm not. Like, I want to go somewhere where I know that it's going to be good weather, 100%. Because I went to Portugal last year around April and it was raining the whole time, and I was just like, why am I here? I think it's 36 hours. Do you have to get 2 flights for that? A place in the middle of nowhere. See, this is the thing. You say you're going to go to a reunion and then, or reunion, or however the French say it, and then you're going to end up in Cornwall, aren't you? That's how it always ends up. Pretty even game so far. Aston Villa haven't made the most of their chances. We've had a few chances of our own. Have you been on? Have either of you been on any lads' holidays? And if so, where did you go? Yeah, I think English people and Irish people don't ask for a lot. They just ask for sun and alcohol. Pretty much is what is the standard thing, I guess. Viv's still 16, mate, but don't worry. 2 more years when you finished college or sixth form or whatever you guys call it. Organise a lads trip somewhere. What is a lads holiday? A lad's holiday, I guess it's mainly like an English or it probably happens in Ireland as well, but like it's basically when you finish sixth form or college, so you're 18 and you all go to pretty much a cheap party kind of island, and yeah, you just pretty much drink for 5 days straight, and then some people like it and they say, yeah, I'm going to go to uni so I can do this every single day. And then other people say, oh, okay, I really need to question my life now. And then they stop drinking for a few months, or at least that's what happened to me. But yeah, no, it's a big thing. Oh, crossfire from Gonacho. It's a big I don't know, it's a big tradition kind of thing that people tend to do it. Like everyone in my school went to the same place. We went to the luxurious place, the luxurious island. I think is it an island of Magaluf, and yeah, literally everyone in our school was staying in the same hotel. It was pretty crazy. Truthfordians, Diego, I see you, my friend. Caleb, well, I went with my auntie to Portugal, but I went to meet my mates in Albufeira for like 3 to 4 days. Oh, that's sound. Yeah, big in Ireland. Yeah, I haven't drank since New Year's now. Yeah, I'm not a I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to drinking, it's very casual. It's very casual. Like, I think I can't. No offense if any of you guys do this, but I can't put myself in the mindset of like, you know, casually drinking every day, where people because some of my mates who did go to uni, they genuinely drink every single day, like 2 pints every single day, and I'm just thinking, do you really need to do that? Like, save it for special occasions, stuff like that, or if you don't drink at all, even better. But like, save it for special occasions and it's all good. But when you're drinking every single day, come on now, come on. So as it stands, we are 5 points of Aston Villa with a goal difference of 0. So at least we're not in the negatives, guys. The low at the back here. I think one of the lads went through 3 to 4 grand from September to December from drinking and eating in college. Mate, those are the people where it's like, I don't know, like, do you really need to... Like, that's a problem. Like, surely, I don't want to be mean to you, to the lad, but surely one of his friends has to pull him aside and go, like, come on, mate, like, you don't really need to do that to have a good time. It's... Yeah. But it's crazy in England, though, especially with the culture, because, again, it's probably the same in Ireland, but like people who do go to uni, they do just get absorbed by the culture of, okay, well, you have to drink alcohol, otherwise you're not involved in the group. And people pick up such bad habits rather than just finding people that are chill and you can just have a chat with and you get on with without being forced and peer pressured into all of this stuff. Oh, Villa. Good block by Maguire. Very good. And away by Mainey. Garnacho fouled there. Nick, I don't drink, but there was a bar in our uni and some people got drunk there every day till the point they were wasted every day. That's why I say special occasions. Like, and like when I say special occasions, I mean Monday, Tuesday. No. I mean like birthdays, weddings, stuff like that. I don't see how people can drink it every single day. Like, it's like drinking, like alcohol's a drug. I'm not one of those guys who thinks like it's like the worst drug in comparison to everything else, but it's still a drug. And like the idea of using any drug every single day, it's not good for you, lads. It's not good for you. Did you see the guy who did like 2,000 pints in 200 days? So he would have had to drink 100, no, for maths, 10 pints every single day. I didn't see him, but is he still alive, Caleb? Because I don't know how he would survive that. Oh, we have told him that. This ref is getting stick. He is indeed. We only have a small group, so not the biggest deal. If we're not drinking every day, one of the lads doesn't even drink. He looked bad, but alive. Bad, but alive. That's probably how that's probably how you describe a lot of people, to be fair. You look bad, but you are alive. Great compliment. But nah, man, I think in terms of Old Truthford and the future of the channel and everything, I would love to, once we grow a bit more and are making more consistent short form contents. Casemiro is bugging out here. What's going on? It looks like the ball went out of play there. Then is that Cash just completely dived? And somehow Casemiro ended up with a yellow card. What is going on? What is this? How did Casemiro pick up a yellow there? For the complaining or for the actual challenge? Because he didn't even touch him. Oh, Rashford looking saucy here. Rashford trying to get a cross in, but he can't do it. Cash, that diving little rat, says Diego. Bugging out, you mean spasm on the ground. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't understand how Casemiro picked up a yellow card there. Well, I do, because refs hate him for whatever reason, but it's mental. So what's happening when you grow the channel? Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. So the plan is, or what I'd like to do, once I'm making more short form content, grow it, obviously grow the United fan base, I would like to properly make Old Truthford the home of, I don't know, a safe haven for, because realistically, I mean, I've got a 3% audience that is female, but realistically, the channel's for guys. I mean, it's kind of like everyone's welcome, but realistically, I think I've settled with the fact that it will mainly be like young guys and stuff. And I think it would be who for females. I think it would be better just, you know, focusing more on things of like how people can improve and all of that, like, because I'm myself going on, well, attempting to go on a pretty extreme fitness journey at the moment and all of this, and it would be good to, once I've grown the channel and we've got like United content pumping out every day, everything like that, it would be good to, I'd like to properly influence guys for the good rather than the bad, and getting into fitness, all of that sort of stuff. I'd love to touch into those kind of realms, those kind of fields, because I think it's I think that's what it's all about. I think it's about everyone in Old Truthford just helping each other improve, being decent people, and yeah, just, you know, enjoying the time that we have on this floating rock together. Because I see some of these people who do have like giant channels, and yeah, they do stuff for charity and all of this, but to think of the influence that they could have on people's lives, on like improving their overall health, all of this sort of stuff, like it would I think it would be awesome. And I'm literally going on my own bloody journey at the moment, so I'm hoping in a year, 2 year, 3 years time, when I am in a better position to I don't know, show people a blueprint of how to actually do that and achieve that. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'd like to do. The ref is a complete knob. Who the females? Well, there's Zoe. Zoe's in the Discord. She pops up every now and then. And then, yeah, some people like slide into the DMs just talking about stuff. But yeah, literally 3%. 97% of the audience is male, which is mad. If the blue card becomes a thing, Casemiro is playing an average of 10 minutes a game. That's not becoming a thing, Viv. Let's be real. I need to lose weight now, to be honest. Went from 71 kg from September to 77 kg now. Jesus, Caleb. How tall are you? What's the build we're looking at? Diego, good on you, admin. Nah, good on all of you guys. I mean, I think the more everyone can help each other, the better it'll be. And it's yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, because I've started like properly training now. I've trained in the past, done boxing, done all of that stuff, but like proper training now, and with a clear goal in mind. And yeah, it's gonna be mad to see the difference once I am finished with it. Well, I can help you there. I am a certified personal trainer. I mean, you can do a backflip, Nick. You can do a flip, so I think you definitely can. Maguire back to Onana, a bit of a dodgy pass there. We can be the anti-United stand. I believe in collaboration, not competition. I think the more that everyone can collaborate with each other, the better it is. I don't believe that the world has to, like, there are certain aspects of the world that have to work on like hierarchies and stuff like that, but status is all based on hierarchy where, okay, one person's low down, one person's high up. But when it comes to actually benefiting each other on almost every other sector of life, it's kind of like, okay, there doesn't have to be a winner or a loser. It can always be a win-win. That's how I see it anyway. And I think it would be good to get everyone on the grind and improving together. Admin being a good person. It's rare, but I try. 1 year admin face reveal. It's an interesting one, you know, because I don't actually have a problem with, like, I would have no problem, like, FaceTiming any of you, showing you my face and all of this stuff. But, like, at the same time, if Old Truthford does grow as much as I want it to grow, I'm just thinking, like, do I want the bother of, like, not to sound big-headed or whatever, do I want the bother of corner there for United? Sorry, not for United, for Aston Villa. We're approaching the end of the first half. Corner. Not that it's not to sound big-headed or whatever, but if it gets as big as I want it to get, then I don't really care about, like, being known by a lot of people. Like, I'd prefer to be able to just walk anywhere and not be recognised and all of that. Maybe for the OGs and the people in the chat eventually. But yeah, nah, I'm not really. I'd prefer not to have that. So you're 5'11", Caleb. So a good bit of body fat. Haven't done a lot of muscle building or anything. I think it all depends on, like, what your goals are and everything like that. Like, I'll tell you my goals right now, because in a year I'm going to be very confident that I will hit them, because I'm putting a lot of work into it, like diet and everything. Diet's 70% of it, but yeah, I'm looking down to get, like, shredded, but then I'm also gaining weight, so I'm looking to hit 70 kg and be around the 8 to 10% body fat range. which is like a lot of hard work. Like you have to get your diet on point, have to sort out your macros, have to be doing the right exercises. But yeah, I think what's your goal if you had any goal, Calum? So you're 5'11", you're 71 kg, no, you're 77 kg now. But a lot of that probably isn't good weight because you've gone up from 71 to 77 in a few months. Still, 71 is pretty lean for someone who's 5'11". So yeah. But this is the type of stuff that we should be talking about on the group chats on Discord and stuff like that. Just seeing like what goals people have and how we can help each other, because it doesn't always have to be a transaction based thing. It can just be one of those. Like back in the day, I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy, but there was a guy called Z's who pretty much built the aesthetics, like bodybuilder kind of era, but then he revolutionized it because he had a bit of personality as well. It wasn't all just about, oh yeah, I'm a guy who lifts heavy weights, blah 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 blah. And yeah, it's I've been binging pretty much YouTube videos about him for the past few days, and it was so interesting because this was back in 2005. He's passed away now. He actually passed away when he was 22 because he was taking so many like steroids and stuff like that, and he had an underlying heart condition. But very interesting guy. And looking back on videos like that, you see how the internet used to be with like chats and forums and all of that. And it was just so much simpler than today when you've got all of the shiz like TikTok, Instagram, all of just rubbish that you fill your time with. All you need is a forum with people who are like-minded, who have similar goals, and then you can all work on them, show your progress, all of that stuff together. And I'm hoping that's what Old Truthford can be in the future as we continue to grow. I want to have the fittest, healthiest, happiest people following the channel rather than, I don't know, dregs of society that hide behind, well, this ironic, like that hide behind avatars and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I want. Rather than like, I don't know, a channel that is or anything that's designed to bring people down. I'd rather like have it to raise people up. But yeah, that's my little rant on what the long-term vision is for Old Truthford. Nick, mate, I am 6 foot or 186 centimeters and 92 kg, but only 10% body fat. Jeez, Nick is ripped. Fair play. KG, don't tell the whole story. KG definitely doesn't tell the whole story, but 92 kg at 10% body fat. Fair play, man. I haven't done a lot of muscle building or anything. Face reveal for admin angels. One day. I'm sure. Haven't done a lot of muscle building or anything like that. I think the sooner you start, mate, the better. Like literally just get those habits in. All it takes is an hour and a half in the gym every day and do that for 1, 2, 3 years consistently, progressive overloading, and you're Gucci. But Hoyland should be interviewed by admin next, not people whose name rhyme with Lark Colbridge. This is the problem though, like, I don't know, it's not a problem, but I think Hoyland, things work in waves, so Hoyland's obviously been influenced by the United stand and everything, because he's actually quite young, so, and it's actually half time now, 1-0 up. Looking good so far, boys. But no, it's not a problem, but like Hoyland's obviously been, like, I see that he likes a lot of football YouTubers and all of that sort of stuff. But it's crazy because, like, imagine that type of stuff inspires me, because imagine you make a YouTube channel just talking about United, and then it gets to a position where United players have actually grown up watching your content. Like, that's hats off to the United Stand. That's mad. But yeah. Caleb, get to like 68 kg, I say, and just feel fit. One of the lads is an MMA fighter, so he's giving me some advice. My best thing is to have a plan. Yeah, plan's number one thing. And as long as it's sustainable and you're not going to get tired of it, like diet plan, actual workout plan, everything like that, you just build the habit and get those endorphins, man. Let's clip this for a face reveal. I'll tell you this, guys. You will get a face reveal when I'm absolutely fucking shredded. That's what you'll get. Worst thing is I leave my house at 7 and not back to like 7 or 8. So hard to go to a gym and shiz, and then got football 3 times a week. Why are you out your house for so long? For like 12 hours? Nick, just make a rhythm. Start with 2 or 3 times a week and train 1 hour. When you are used to that, then you can really train. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, man, Old Truthford's future is looking good. Almost hit 2,000 subscribers. We're well on our way. Hopefully hit that by the end of the month. If I'm lucky, I just need to keep I need to keep producing short form content though, and it's just finding the time for it. My mate who supports Aston Villa, who I've got that bet with for 2 drinks, has just sent me a message saying shut the fuck up because I sent him a little emoji, a little drink emoji, and then going sip sip. If anyone needs help, just DM me on Discord and I can help you with fitness related things. Shout out to Nick there. One of the good ones. Uni got from 9 to 6 most days and takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to uni. Jeez. Okay. If I was in your situation, Caleb, it depends on the person though, doesn't it? Like people find my gym habits quite weird. Like I go to a gym at around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night because it's absolutely dead. And usually after work, like I have a nap and then I'm refreshed. Also, I'm bulking at the moment, so I feel like once I've had all my meals for the day, I don't know if this could sound like completely balmy. Nick will have to fact check me or whatever. But yeah, I usually train at night because after I've had all my meals for the day, I feel like I've got the most energy to actually work out. But yeah, if you're looking to lose weight though, Caleb, and you're not looking to necessarily gain muscle, but you're more about fitness and just staying in shape for football, then you're already doing cardio with football, so you should look to put on a bit of muscle. Put on a bit of muscle as well. All I'm doing is sort of things at home, like sit-ups and press-ups. I think if you can do 100 press-ups a day and you literally stick to that for a month, then your chest's going to naturally get built. Sit-ups, same thing. 100 sit-ups a day. That's all you need to do as a baseline to... I just realised Maguire got the assist for Hoyland, so fair play to Maguire as well. But yeah, sit-ups, press-ups at home. If I can't go to the gym, I've bought like 5 kg weights, and even though like obviously 5 kg is really, really light, all I do is increase the reps. So I do like so like I'll do reps of like 100 with like bicep curls, hammer curls, all of these sort of things. Just get light weights, fairly cheap off Amazon, do lots of reps, and you build definition because you're building up I guess, is it hypertrophy? Maybe maybe a little bit by doing that high of reps, but yeah, when you're at home, or when you've got nothing to do, or you're just sitting around and you've got weights there, then why not do it? Yeah, so Nick's saying here, power is low reps and high weight. Definition is high reps and low weight. I'm definitely going for definition more than power at the moment. I'm going for the aesthetic. Hypertrophy is around 12 to 15 reps to failure. Yeah, hypertrophy is... I'd say I focus more on hypertrophy when I'm actually in the gym, but then when I'm out of the gym, it's definition. But here we are, boys. Ten Hag. No surprise. I mean, a lot of people were questioning him a few weeks ago. Those people have gone back into their little troll caves, and they're not really chatting too much anymore. One day we should hit our goals. Caleb, I think what we need to do as an exercise in the Admin's Angels chat is everyone needs to give us a goal, and then the rest of us have to hold the people to it. That's what I like. Which means that you have to actually get in the bloody chat, Caleb. I'm still waiting for that video of you singing, mate. That will also make your muscular endurance really sick as well. Arnold Schwarzenegger did 50 reps with max 5 kg. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that. Well, I'm not in Admin Angels. How long does the clip have to be? It literally, like 10 seconds, mate. It just has to be you singing for like 10 to 15 seconds. So here's a question, Nick. What is your goal? Because realistically, body type, I'd say you're pretty up there with what you with what would be considered like an above average decent physique. Like to be 92 kg and 10% body fat. You don't really want to go too below that, because then you're just dieting all the time and you won't be able to really enjoy yourself, but then you can't. And also, like, you could go up a bit, but what would be the point? Like 92 kg for 6 foot is pretty good. Also, Viv, do you have any goals? Could be in the gym, could be in life, could be with your grades. I know that you've been working on that recently. Well, I will when I got a free house. You don't need a free house to sing a song. Just get your mom in the video as well, Caleb. Go on. I did 4 to 5% and was miserable all the time. Yeah, man, it's crazy. My brother went down to, I think the lowest he went down to was 6%. And he obviously didn't drink. Strict diet that he's put me on now. And yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go down that low. Where's big boy Mackenzie? Where is Mackenzie, the little rat? It's probably at work or with a friend who's a girl, would be my guess. My mum will beat me. Why would she beat you? It's a nice song. Bench right now, max 1 rep is 122 kg. I haven't done my one rep max yet. I don't know. You'll have to educate me here, Nick. With your 1 rep max, is there any reason to do it other than to say this is the heaviest amount I can actually lift up myself? Like, what are the actual benefits of having a 1 rep max? I thought you said girls. Well, I got mock results on 7th, and they were a bit meh. Mocks are mocks. Who cares about training games, mate? It's the first day of the league season that we're worried about. And even then, grades, come on. They're memory tests. Like, it opens up a few doors for you, but they're memory tests, really. It doesn't show your passion for the subject, doesn't show your understanding of it, really. It's just remembering the right answer that they want you to put down. But yeah, even if they were a bit meh, use that as motivation to boost it up. To know what your max is and to calculate when you go overload on lower reps. Okay. To see if you're actually getting stronger. Yeah, you see if you'd get stronger, but you can see if you're getting stronger even if you don't do it. Like, you can just increase the weight on doing normal reps. But it's just a lot more gradual. I guess your 1 rep max could increase quite quickly until it hits a certain point, I guess. But most just want to brag. Well, I mean, 122 kg, that's pretty good. That's like almost double some of our body weights, so... Well, for now, get sick grades and sick at guitar. Awesome. Caleb, I'll probs get a uppercut one day off girl I'm talking to. She does boxing. Ooh. You gotta watch them ones, Caleb. You gotta watch them ones. Are you dating Katie Taylor, Caleb? K and K. That'd be a nice, cute little couple. Viv, 1 rep max can help you find out the optimal weight you need to be working out for, like different types of weight training with some calc. You don't want to know my deadlift weight then? Oh, go on, Nick. Go on, spoil us. Nah, she like in her 30s. There's nothing wrong with an older woman, Caleb. There's nothing wrong with an older woman. Yeah, no, I failed ICT, but got a 5, a minus, and 1B plus. Okay. Do you know what you actually want to get into after GCSEs with? 224.5 kg on deadlift and 186 on squat. That is fucking mental, man. That's fair play, fair play. But you are, I'll take some credit away from you, Nick. You are a PE teacher, but fair play. That is, like, PE teachers in England just go to the chip shop, like fish and chips every night. They can't deadlift and and squat that. Jesus Christ, fair play. Okay, second half is kicked off. Let's just edit this. It's K plus H. Wow, you're giving us her first initial. That's brave. Could lift like 3 of me. I've done 2 different sport unis. One for person. Oh, Marcus Rashford, sorry, left wing. Marcus Rashford coming in. Oh, Marcus Rashford still has it. Oh, I almost got my shot off. I've done 2 different sport unis. One for personal trainer and sports massage, and one for a PE teacher. Oof. When did you first realize that you were into fitness and everything like that, Nick? And do you not drink alcohol at all? You'll never get her name, so I don't mind. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to ask you. It may shock you, Caleb, but the man who goes on the internet and speaks as a little animated cartoon devil values privacy, so I won't ask for her first name. I don't know, mate. It's probably some mechanical engineering stuff. Okay, okay. What happened there? I think Onana just had to make a save. I was just thinking about Diego. We do need that second goal badly because I need to get my drinks. Victor Lindelof has replaced Luke Shaw as well, by the way, guys. Oh, God. Wanted to do something with sport when I was 8. Went to first school at 15 till 19 and then 19 to 23. I started fitness when I was 15 and was a PE trainer at 16. Wow. Fair play. Were your parents, are your parents heavily into sport as well, Nick? Or did you just find that passion yourself when you were young? I don't drink any alcohol. Fair play as well. My brother also doesn't drink alcohol at all. Your girly drinks should get a wine with it too. Oh, thanks, Caleb. Great. Yep. Ganacho? Oh. Oh, man. Offside anyway, but there's nothing wrong with a gin, okay? Nothing wrong with a gin. next topic, guys. What music are we listening to? And has anyone listened to Kanye West's new album, Vultures? Mum was a swimmer, Dad was a footballer, and I was on high-level kickboxing. Okay, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the DNA coding. So you got a jacked family, pretty much. Fair play. All I'm drinking is water and Monster these days. Oh, Monster's piss, mate. Why are you drinking Monster? Jesus Christ. So sport is always in my blood. See, that's what I'm trying to do at the moment, Nick. I'm trying to rewrite some biology so then sport is in my future blood. Because it's never really been in my family at all. So Nick got sporty parents, I got alcoholics. It's not a competition, Caleb. But then Caleb, your family have used alcohol to your benefit. Like your auntie works for Heineken, so you can't complain really. Bruno Cross? And it's away by Villa. Well, one out of loads. Still counts. Still counts. My taste is 40-year-old dad music with a bit of rock. Okay, name some bands, Viv. Are we looking at Kiss? Are we looking at Black Sabbath? Are we looking at AC/DC? What are we feeling? What you think of Killer Mike winning Grammys, admin? I think it's a disgrace, mate. I think, does anyone take the Grammys seriously anymore? I think the Grammys haven't been credible for about 15 years. My family is also cursed with injuries, bad back and weak knees. Well, if you do that much sport, you're gonna pick up a few injuries, aren't you? And what level did you get up to with kickboxing, Nick? Beatles, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, AC/DC. Okay, yeah, solid picks, solid picks. Aston Villa's still applying pressure, but we're defending very well. I think one more goal and we've won this game, but we need that next goal. Okay, looks like we've got a bunch of brittle people in the chat then. How many of you have mocked Anthony Martial? I want to hear it, guys. How many of you have mocked Anthony Martial? And yet, we're looking at back injuries, we're looking at ankle injuries, we're looking at knee injuries. What's going on here? All on your left leg as well. Interesting. Why do you think they've all been on your left leg, Caleb? Because that surely isn't a coincidence if it just keeps reoccurring there. I was fighting in Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, and one game in France till I retired from the sport. What made you want to retire, Nick? I still perform on the pitch. My left leg bigger than my right leg. What? I know people usually have like a stronger arm, but your left leg is just bigger than your... So it uses more force. Interesting. Hats off to the defense this game. We've defended very well. Rashford. Oh. Absolutely duppied them there. Sport wasn't big enough in Netherlands, so it wasn't professional level. This meant I had to do all hours of school with all hours of training. Jesus, man. It wasn't possible to do my career as long and lasting. Yeah. Also, like, I don't know, it's probably better for your health that you did get out, especially if you're not doing it professionally. Like, I think when it comes to boxing, kickboxing, any kind of combat sports, if you've got a passion for it, obviously, and you're enjoying the amateurs, then why not? But like, I don't know. I think you got to get your money's worth out of it if you are gonna give a certain percentage of yourself to it. But like 2 of the ankle injuries were from getting slide tackled in the back. This is the thing as well. Sunday League, like, I'd love to play it, but at the same time, it's kind of like you're just begging for an injury because you're just going to get tackled by some like 50-year-old man who's sad with his life because his wife left him and he's got 2 kids to pay for, and he's not going to give a fuck about, oh, okay, let's play the game and let's just enjoy ourselves. It's going to be slide tackles to get that aggression out and start any fight that he can. It's that's why you got to find sports where injury is kind of minimal, or like at least a group of people to perform those sports with where the injury factor is minimal, so you can just enjoy yourself. I'll be back in 20. Salman. You'll get paid little until you get to the big leagues. Yeah. That's like the top 5% pretty much that get paid. What about yourself, Nick? Do you have any life goals at the moment? Free kick here from Fernandez. In the box. Oh, Maguire. Literally landed on his feet. But he couldn't put it on target. How far away was it? Oh, no, to be fair, it was about a metre away. Had he lunged for it and read the flight of the ball, that very well could have been the second goal. I love Sunday League. I am always the one that everybody is scared of. I won't go down easily, especially as a defender. Love that. Oh, Aston Villa. Good block from Delo. Good block. Rashford down the left here. Literally end-to-end game right now. Life goals. I want to find a school I want to work multiple years. Hopefully I will be soon. I have a few options open right now. Would you ever move abroad to work for a school, or are you happy staying in your home nation? Or is there a certain area, or is there a certain level of school that you're looking to move into? Oh, Bruno Fernandez on the edge of the box. Couldn't take a touch. Shot straight away and skied over the bar. Bruno just needs to raise his game a little bit, and we'd honestly be dominating all of these games. I want to teach at uni. Right now I am teaching at a high school. Okay. So if you were to teach at uni, would that then make you a lecturer? So, or would it still be exactly the same role? Aston Villa on the attack here. Good block by Fernandes. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, another corner for Aston Villa. They're definitely building up pressure now. Most English schools don't want Dutch because of the difference. What is the difference though? Is it just Oh, Onana spilt it. Oh, yeah. And Douglas Luiz just does a little dance in front of Onana. What just happened there? It's 1-1. Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. They just couldn't hold out. It's been coming though. Ah, 1-1. It would be a bit of both. 50% lecture and 50% just teaching PE. Okay. Well, let's get that second. I predicted 2-1. Fernandes has always turned up against Villa. Can he do it today? I don't know why Douglas Luiz celebrated like that in front of Onana. It was a bit weird. I don't know if that's a running feud or whatever. Okay, Onana to Varane. Varane back to Onana. Onana asking his players to push up. And Onana gives the ball away. Aston Villa on the attack. Jesus Christ. Okay, last 15 minutes. It's all Aston Villa. 6 shots on target. No, 6 shots in total. 3 shots on target. United only 1 shot. And it was off target. Oh, we're getting bossed in the midfield right now. We need to make a change. Is Eriksen on the bench? Would Eriksen help us? Who's on the bench for us? Okay, so we're looking at Amrabat, Eriksen, Diallo. Oh my god, if Ten Hag brings on Anthony, I swear to God. Oh my god, please don't bring on Anthony. We need a goal. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay is a good choice in midfield. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Scott McTominay come on in the next few minutes. But Ten Hag needs to make a change. It's so clear. Like, we're getting absolutely dominated. In Netherlands, we have a playing style of teaching where the sport comes second and we learn big lines between the sport. So getting out of the shadow of a defender can be done in football, lesson number 1, and basketball the other. Okay. But it's all playing style and not just only doing the same sport. Okay, I see. Interesting. Garnacho on the left. Garnacho cutting in. Garnacho shoots! Oh! Oh, he had so much space. He did so well for himself. Did that get a nick off someone? Did that come off of someone? don't know if it did. Oh. We need that second goal, man. Okay, Aston Villa piling on the pressure. Oh God, Villa in our box. Oh no, they're doing. Oh. When is Ten Hag going to make a substitute? You think a Mainu goal's incoming? Pfft, I pray. I pray. Come on. I don't think Mainu's getting an opportunity to get up the pitch though, so I don't know where that Mainu goal's coming from, Nick. He can't save us every time, can he? Or can he? Okay, from the looks of it, Rashford's coming off for McTominay, which is interesting. I want Maguire to be the hero today. Okay, so you're going for Maguire or Mainu? Put your money where your mouth is, Nick. Which one are we going for, Mainu or Maguire? And then we'll send the positive vibes to them. Maguire at the back here. Højlund down. Corner to Maguire. Can't miss it with that big head of his. Okay, I like it. I like it. Maguire for the winner. After already picking up an assist for Højlund, Maguire is the hero. Maguire bullet header, says Viv. This is what we like to see. We've got 17 minutes of normal time and then probably around 5 or 6 minutes of added time for Maguire to save the day. Okay, Maguire finds Garnacho. Intercepted. Oh, Aston Villa are hungry for it now. Aston Villa are proper hungry for it. Is McTominay playing up front then with Højlund, or is he... McTominay's playing on the left wing? What's he doing? Looks like McTominay's our furthest player forward. Lindelof just can't find anyone to throw the ball to. I think Luke Shaw getting injured was a big blow as well this game, because prior to the injury it looked like it was a pretty even game, but we were having the better chances. Now, since Luke Shaw's gone off and Lindelof came at left back, it's not good. Garnacho. Oh. Mainu. Fernandes. Casemiro. What is that? What is that? 15 minutes. 15 minutes of normal time, boys. Okay, Aston Villa coming on the attack here. So Eric puts McTominay ahead of Ahmed. Now that is a good point. Oh my god, Delo almost set up Diaz for a second goal. Jesus Christ. If Garnacho scores all 3 goal scorers, got points on FPL for me. Ugh. Garnacho hasn't had his shooting boots on today though. His shots have been very off the mark. Varane to Delo. Okay, Onana on the ball at the back. Maguire's calling for it. Maguire, long ranger, just shoot from our box. Do it. What's happening in the game? It's 1-1. Aston Villa look dangerous. We look kind of toothless, and we're wasting a lot of time. Like, Maguire's just playing out the back very slowly at the moment, but I think that's because our shape's all messed up with Lindelof coming in at left back rather than Shaw. But we can't use that as an excuse. We need 3 points today. Onana's still spilling shots, which is essentially what led to our goal that we conceded. Why are we playing with no tempo? We need to win, guys. What? It's like we're playing for the draw. Like, why are we just playing it around the back? We don't know how to form an attack. Lindelof doesn't know what he's doing. He just kicked the ball out of play. And now he's walking back. What? Yeah, we're playing bad. I'd say we're playing bad now. I'm going to say it again. De Gea is still a free agent. I just don't think Ten Hag can bring De Gea back without losing all credibility. They are dancing around our defence. Thank God Casemiro has a defensive mind about him, because Alex Moreno just skinned a low. 12 minutes to get a goal. Come on. Come on, earn me my free drinks, guys. Earn me my free drinks. Okay, McTominay to Delo at right wing. Fernandez on the right wing now. Fernandez, cross in. Ugh. Villa on the attack. Oh, Lindelof is so slow back. Terrible shot. Okay, we live to fight another day. Emery telling the players to calm down. Okay, Fernandez to Maguire. Maguire storming forward. Is this it? Is this where he gets his goal? To Garnacho. Why are we slowing down the play so much? It looks like we're trying to build something, but it's when we've countered that we've looked most dangerous. Are we looking to maintain possession just to keep the draw? Realistically, a draw isn't the worst thing in the world for us, because hopefully it's more likely that Villa will drop points than we will. But if we were to lose, then that would be pretty much top 4 over. So a draw is not the worst thing, but we need the win here. Bissaka, Shaw, and Martinez are best defenders. I don't know if I put Shaw in that, to be honest. I still think Maguire's a better defender than Shaw. I think Shaw has good positioning, but in terms of his actual tackling ability, I don't know about that. TV won't work, so can't watch. Don't worry, you're not missing much at the moment. They're just passing it back to the back line constantly. It looks like we're trying to create something. Emery's going crazy on the sideline, like walking up to the players. No, we need to go for the win. Man United can't go for draws. We are bigger than that. We are bigger than that, but at the same time, do I trust these players to not leave themselves vulnerable? Okay, here we go. Come on, counter time. Garnacho sprinting down the middle, shoots. Oh my god, Garnacho's getting a bit greedy now. He needs to stop shooting. He needs to find people because he's been shooting all day and it's not worked out for him. Just give the others a chance. Onana goal. Own goal, maybe. Okay, why are we letting Martinez just stand there? Press him. Press him, guys. Press him. Go, go. Maguire just throwing McGinn pretty much, and then the ref didn't play advantage for McGinn. Oh god, 8 minutes of normal time left. Oh. This second half's been all Villa, if we're being honest. I can't think of too many great opportunities we've had. Garnacho has made some for himself, but they've all been outside the box shots. Was Villa goal good? No. Was it good? It was like roof of the net, but no, it wasn't good. It all came from Onana spilling across, and yeah. I feel like we need Ericsson on the pitch for Mainu. But then it's quite a choppy game, so I don't know if Ericsson's physical enough for it. But can we have Diallo on? Can we bring Ahmad on? I swear to God, if I see Anthony come up on that substitution board, I'm gonna I'm gonna lose it, man. So Onana being Onana, pretty much. I think that scenario could have been cut out by having a goalkeeper that could actually just catch things. Like, I don't think Onana's distribution's even that good. It doesn't look that good. Anthony will come on. He won't. Admin, don't be crazy. Ahmad won't see a game in the red shirt. Oh, he has to, though. Surely. Why has Ten Hag not made any changes? I get it's 1-1, so, like, it's a pretty close game, but we haven't created anything for a long time. Oh, Lindelof as well is so shaky. So shaky at left back. We away, so are we in red kit? Oh no, we're actually in white. Delo doing step overs. Why are you doing step overs at the 85th minute, mate? Just get a cross in. Oh, please, for the love of God. Okay, Fernandez. To Maguire. Maguire at the back here. Maguire to Varane. Varane forward to Mainu. Delo cross. Delo cross to McTominay. McTominay scored it. It's 2-1. Yes. Super sub Scott McTominay again. He's done it. 2-1 United. Oh, look at Cash on the ground again, just like you were earlier, you little diver. Oh, the beauty of it. Scott McTominay, man. I can't take it. Anyone who says that we need to sell Scott McTominay, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, it's amazing. Bullet header from McTominay. We were close with Maguire. We got the M, but it was McTominay with the bullet header. Oh, beautiful. The placement on it. And is that a cross from Mainu? No, cross from Delo, sorry. I just said that. Bloody hell, I'm going insane. Delo with an actual cross and an assist. He was probably aiming for Højlund, but he found McTominay. It doesn't matter. 2-1. Oh, I'm sending my mate a little Scott McTominay photo now. Oh, the beauty of it. Oh yeah, but if we get 70 mil for Maguire and McTominay, that's a great deal, is what people said in the summer. Maguire, Premier League Player of the Month, and McTominay scores every time he gets subbed on. What are you saying now, people? What are you saying now? McTominay, the man, the myth, the legend. Mackenzie, I see you, my friend. Scott, let's go, says Calum. Back from work, straight to the stream and a potential winner. Love that, Mackenzie. Lucky charm. Lucky charm. I just got told to shut the fuck up by my mum. It's all worth it, Calum. McTominay is getting undroppable. Well, he's not startable, but then he's also unsellable, isn't he? He's like a perfect bench player. 7th goal so far. Here is the rat Mackenzie. Mainu's skill to get to low the ball. Yeah, Mainu. Beautiful work. Oh God, defend Maguire. Good. Oh, please, for the love of God, just get away. Can't concede now. I've just sent a meme to my mate. Viv, I told you 2-1 Fergie time. Beauty. Psychic, am I right? Fair play. I mean, fair play, Viv. Gotta give credit where credit's due. I did also predict 2-1 at the start of the stream, so give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. Rushed to get out of the shower to watch the game and got down as it went in. Glad I didn't stink of Mackies to see that. Yeah. Oh, look at Emery in the mud, throwing his arms up in the air. He's already mentally given up. Just like his players have, the dweebs. Let's just send this Scott McTominay meme over. He actually, just for player, you stick him on in 85th minute and tell him to get in the box. Yeah, literally. Simple as that. And it's completely changed his career around. Scott McTominay is a £50 million player now, guys. Have a bet on 2-1. Okay, we just need to stick it out for extra time and we got this, boys. Limbo of McTominay. Yeah. That's why some players are just destined to be in the grey area, aren't they? They're not too good to start, and they're not too bad to sell. They're just Scott McTominay. Ten Hag cooked Emery twice now. Away from home as well, by the way. This will be one of our first wins. If we hold it out, obviously, 6 minutes to go, but this will be one of our first wins away from home in a long time against the top opposition. Speaking of flowers, who's got a Valentine? 1 minute plus whatever added on. Erik ten Hag making up for the battering against Villa when Emery first took charge. Not lost since. That's my goat. That's my goat. Okay, 6 minutes of added time. 5 minutes 30 to go for me. Don't know if Mackenzie's ahead or not. Another game with no Ahmad. Yeah, that's a bit weird. But Ten Hag says there's a plan for Ahmad, and we've just got to hold out. No penalty. Just keep McTominay away from our box. If we concede a penalty, I'm gonna be pissed. Just as long as no one concedes a penalty. If they score a wonder goal, they score a wonder goal. But no penalty, please. No stupid mistakes. Baldy and my goat, Evans. Come on, Evans. Menu coming off with a smile. Good to see. Calum, in response to Viv's question about Valentine's, well, only talking to a girl, so not at stage for Valentine's. We agreed since we ain't been talking too long. And that is the way to go. Also, Valentine's is on like a Wednesday. Like, what are you going to do on a Wednesday night? Oh! That was an amazing shot from Johnny Cash, but not Johnny Cash. Fucking hell. Matty Cash, not the singer. Johnny Cash has entered the pitch. And Onana clutches it and actually catches it this time. How can he catch that, but he can't catch the basic ones? I don't get it. Saves me money. Amen. Might have a Valentine's, might not. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed for you, Mackenzie. Fingers crossed, but either way, you're going to have a good night. I know what I'll be doing on that Wednesday. Watching some fucking Champions League. There we go, Caleb. There we go. That's what we love to see. Okay, Onana out of the back. Onana wasting a bit of time there, just kicking the ball. Emery looks so disappointed. You love to see it. Casemiro forward to Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho. Oh, block. And save by Martinez. If I have no Valentine's on Wednesday night, I always have my righty. I hope that's not what I think it means, Mackenzie, for the love of God. Nick, I got my GF, so expensive Valentine's. Jeez. What do the Dutch do for Valentine's, Nick? Is it the same as just flowers, chocolates? I don't know. Meal, expensive meal out. Oh, Villa. Oh, good block by Delo. Garnacho to Maguire. Back to Garnacho. Good. Just play it around. We don't need to. Good. Okay, our ball. Calum was thinking of getting something small, just as a little gift, but that's it. Don't do it, Calum. Don't do it. I'm trying to save you here. Do not do it. If you've only been talking, do not get a gift. What no, don't do that. Friendly advice. I mean, do what you want, but don't do it. It's exactly what you think it means. No shame. Oh. Gonna get yourself a pot noodle as well, Mackenzie. Calum's my guy. Same flowers and chocolate. Jewelry if you want to be fancy. Yeah, if you've known him for a while, then jewelry's the go-to, but yeah. How long have you been with your girlfriend for, Nick? Like 30 euro. Calum, don't spend 30 euros. What? Like, get a Happy Meal or something. I'm sorry, if you're just talking to someone, how are you gonna... Nah, Calum. Nah, don't do that. 1 minute left. 30 seconds on my clock. Just had a shower so I don't stink, and now I'm sweating like a pig because of this game. Maguire, Aerial Duels 1, number 1, assists. Number 1. Jules 1. Number 1. Maguire's stats. I think Maguire's man of the match, guys. Maguire's man of the match. And Diego says full-time Truthfordians. Good evening, gentlemen. We are back. Now, let's look at this Premier League. Let's look at this table. I'm taking it with home and dry because Diego said that the game's still going for me, but that's it, full time, baby. Okay, so we are 6th. So we are 6th on 41 points, 0 goal difference. It's mad that we're actually this high up with 0 goal difference. We've got 41 points. We're 5 points behind Aston Villa. So they drop points in the next game. We gain points. We're 2 points behind Europa League. Boom. We are 6 points behind Spurs. And let's just forget about these 3 dickheads. Let's just focus on these 2. Are we a better team than Aston Villa and Tottenham? Yes, we are. And it's official, guys. I have just won myself 2 gin and tonics. We did it, baby. We did it. Okay. The scenes. So what does this mean for our season? What this means is that we've actually got some hope. Imagine if we finish this season with top 4 and say, let's dream. Let's say we win the FA Cup. A trophy in top 4 in one of the worst seasons in what it's felt like at the start. Like the start of the season's been tragic, but imagine if we did actually do that, then Ten Hag's the manager for the next 5 years, I swear. He would have won a Carabao Cup, an FA Cup, secured Champions League in the 2 years that he's been here. What more could you ask for? Well, we got the points. We did, Nick. Positive thinking. I was doubting us for a sec, but Nick brought me back to the light. Well, like, we're getting pretty good now, like 2 months now. Doesn't matter, Kalen. Doesn't matter. No present. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Don't get the present. Shimmy for us now. Douglas Luiz. Yeah, we just need Onana to do a little shimmy in front of Douglas Luiz now. That's the only way that this night could get any better. Manchester United, biggest team in the world. The greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game, Mackenzie. Never forget it. Never forget it. Never replied to my cheeseburger message. Cheeseburger message? What cheeseburger message? What? Again, no reason for it to be so shaky. Beeschoger. We make our lives so difficult. We do. Luke, I'm here. What a win. Belting win. Our first win in forever against a top side. So a team in the top 5 away from home. That's beautiful to see. Maguire class game. Yep, Maguire man of the match easily. What's good, Luke? Hi, guys. Ayo, that bad word, admin. What is the bad word that I said? Maguire improved his game off the left side. Yeah, he did. He did. We looked a lot more shaky. That's with Luke Shaw getting injured as well and Lindelof having to play the entire second half left back, by the way. I think the only reason it became a bit more shaky was because our structure was a bit broken with Lindelof at left back. Scooby-Doo strikes again. Amen to the Scott Meister. He said, D-head, not too nice. You got to do what you got to do. Game's a game. Yes, let's freaking go. Delo Masterclass at admin. Kev, good to see you joining the chat. Just to say that Delo had a masterclass, of course. Scooby-Doo match winner. I mean, Delo Masterclass, are we really going that far? I mean, he did create a chance as well against, like, I mean, there was still holes, but I mean, Delo's definitely improved, I'll give him that. but there's still definitely holes that we can pick on. But he did pick up. Actually, no, I take it all back. Delo picked up the assist for the McTominay winner. Completely forgot that. So yeah, no, Delo masterclass. Fair play to him. 2 trebles. Hold that L, Louise. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Admin, do you know what the difference between a boat and a cheeseburger is? You ain't giving me a cheeseburger right now. Great. Okay. Well, on that note, I guess it's time to end the stream. Luke's gone again. Flipping hell, Caleb, calm down. United, United, United. Scooby friggin' doo, Luke. For you only. Yes, yeah. Yeah, says Douglas Louise, what a melt. I think he hasn't learned from Alan Pardew. You don't dance against United because we always win. You don't dance against us. It doesn't work. Unless you're any of the big teams. But yeah, hope everyone has a good week. And yeah, I'll see you on the next stream. Let's just have a quick look when our next game is. Okay, so next game is Luton Town. Okay, that's going to be tasty. So we're up against Luton Town, and that's next Sunday. Oh, looks like we're actually having a habit of playing on Sundays now, which is a bit interesting. Oh no, we're just playing next Sunday, and then we're back to Saturdays, I believe. Okay, cool. Well, appreciate you all tuning in. Scott McTominay, he's done it again. There's a smile on Roy Keane's face. They've panned to Roy Keane's face, and he's actually smiling. Okay. Good vibes, United. We've got something to chase for now. We've got Champions League. We've got the FA Cup. Let's hope that we can. Let's hope that we can change this season around and bring a bit of positivity to the fan base. But yeah, hope you all have a lovely weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and Godspeed.